Hey guys, Rory here from Your Golf Travel. Second full day of our Turkey tour, the educational trip here with the sales guys. This is our fourth golf course, obviously. We're here at the Gloria Old Course. And I thought, or I've been thinking over the last couple of days, which my favourite golf courses that I've played in Turkey are. Now, I'm going to list my top 5. I'm not going to necessarily put them in any particular order. I'm probably going to nominate one as my favourite. The others are all just kind of close runners up. Now, due to the setup of the resorts out here in Turkey, quite commonly if you go to the Your Golf Travel website, the Your Golf Travel website, don't know why the voice just went squeaky there, lots of the resorts are set up that you base yourself in one hotel and you play their home golf course or the pair of golf courses at the resort. Lots of resorts have 2 golf courses on site, making things all very convenient and easy indeed. Now, if you want to branch out a little bit and get transfers to and from golf courses and maybe do a list, let's say you're doing 7 nights, 4 or 5 rounds of golf, and you want to play 4 or 5 different golf courses, they're just shouting at me, talking to a camera, but anyway, and you want to do 4 or 5 different golf courses rather than playing the same course over and over, you can get transfers to and from the hotels, no problem at all. Usually, lots of the hotels have free transfers set up, and even if there is a charge, it's kind of only £10 here, £10 there, so it's certainly doable. So, if you're in the market for that 5 night, 7 night, 4 or 5 rounder golf package here in Turkey and you're playing a different course every single day, these are the 5 golf courses I would recommend you guys be checking out.
Oh, that just happened. Oh, no. Fair play. Take that.
Yeah. Slightly out the bottom, but much better shape than I was this morning. Right, so all told here in Belek, I think there are 11 or 12 golf courses. I'm not sure what the exact count is. And as I said in previous videos, unlike a lot of other golf holiday destinations where, you know, you got your pick of the bunch of the courses and then there are some middle of the road ones, there's some budget ones. All of the golf courses here in Belek are absolute worldies. So for me to pick my top 5 isn't saying that the ones I haven't played aren't worth checking out. That's a point I want to make clear early on, because there's so many still in this region which I would love to play, the likes of Likia Links and places like that. I'd love to go and check out. So this is not a definitive list by any way, shape or form. It's just out of the courses I have played, I think I've played 8 of them now out of that 11 or 12. These are the 5 which I know and can recommend wholeheartedly from personal experience. So just keep that in mind. Level par through 2 on Gloria Old. Take that start any day. I do think though, I may have just tugged it out of bounds. We shall see. Oh, I did in fact go out of bounds on that last tee shot. So I've gone back to all square with my playing opponent, my colleague Liam, who we'll probably meet in another video we'll be shooting tomorrow. But just today, going to go back to that top 5 golf course in Turkey idea. And I think I'm going to go straight in with the very first golf course I actually ever played in Turkey, and that's the Cornelia Faldo course. Now, you might be able to guess from the name, Cornelia, that it's attached to the Cornelia chain of hotels. So you've got the Diamond, Deluxe, both absolutely fantastic accommodation options with that golf course right on site, a couple of minutes transfer away from the hotel. I will say it's one of the most difficult golf courses I've played out here in Turkey. Obviously, when we film with Crossfield & Co, we're filming off the championship tees, which is really a lot more than I should be taking on. So I'd love to come back and try a lot of these courses off more sensible tees for my handicap or my ability or my skill set around the 6,200 to 6,500 yard mark. The black tees push it all way above 7,000 yards, so way too much for me to take on, but an absolutely fantastic golf course, really challenging, very indicative of the types of golf courses you'll find in the Belek region, with these umbrella pines lining lots of the fairways, lots of good elevation changes, etc, etc. A decent amount of water, like all the courses seem to have out here. And yeah, and when things like this happen,
lots of water on this hole. That's the bail. Just needs to get a lie and stuff in amongst the trees. Kicked right, but it's all about if you get blocked out or not there. Yeah. Right, Rory's got no shot but could catch the left side of the green.
Yep.
With like a wedge.
I've got an 8 to try and keep it.
Yeah, go for it. Matt's got a run his. He's gone straight left, but it'll be short enough and fine to be just chipping up the green in theory. Don't know what's over there. It's nicely played, Ray. Really well played, that. He's hold it. Putting that down. That's called no point turning up.
3 net 2.
3 net 2.
What have you gone and done there? Is that your golf travel ball there?
It is.
I just picked it out of the hole.
Ooh, lovely.
I think that's one up.
Oh, with one to play.
Look.
See you later, chaps.
Bye, boys.
golf courses like the Cornelia Faldo course always live long in the memory. Well, that was an arrow ball bomb ball, I would say, actually. Speaking of European Tour legends, Nick Faldo, I'm going to go straight in with my other course, or my second course on the list, and that's the Montgomery course. Obviously designed by Colin Montgomery, has previously hosted the Turkish Airlines Open on the European Tour, and is actually set to do so again this year in 2019. So, tour caliber golf course straight away. And again, like the Faldo, off the back tees is an absolute brute. So if you're coming to Turkey and you're not off the very low single figures, or you just like, you know, humiliating yourself really, like I did, I would 100% be looking at teeing it forward a little bit on that golf course. But just some absolutely spectacular holes. I'm actually playing night golf there tomorrow evening, which I'm really looking forward to. There's a couple of courses out here in Turkey where you can play night golf, including the Faldo course actually. So yeah, there's not much more to be said about it really. Conditioning's always fantastic, layout's really good fun. Some really spectacular holes with the water, and one of the most amazing clubhouses out here in Turkey. Little tip, if you are going to spend some time in the clubhouse after your round, make sure you go all the way up to the top of the observation tower, where you get a really good 360-degree panoramic view of the Belek area and obviously that golf course. Really, really cool thing to do after a couple of beers in the clubhouse. But onwards. Fairway ball. Oh, with all this advice I'm giving you guys about teeing it forward, for some reason my colleague wanted to play off the back tees here at Carrier, so lots of these holes we're playing are very, very long indeed. I'm on a par 5 at the moment, 545 meters off the back, so that's knocking on 600 yards. I've hit my Sunday best drive and a very good 3-wood just there. I'll be interested to see how far short I still am of the green.
Biggest hole as you're going to see.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm alright with that. Thank you.
Right, so if I look a little bit glistening and a little bit gross, I do apologise, but it's 10 to 6 here in Belek and it's still 30 degrees. Sun's starting to drop a little bit. The areas of shade on the golf course are really comfortable, but it is still pretty hot. But anyway, I digress. Number 3 on my list of courses that you definitely have to check out coming here to Turkey. Another European tour host. It's kind of juggled between this course and Montgomery for the Turkish Airlines Open, and that is Carrier Golf Club. This golf course is attached to the Regnum Carrier Hotel, which is one of the most ridiculous hotels out here. It's absolutely amazing. So if you've got the budget to stay there and play at Carrier, 100% a combination you want to be looking at. But again, very similar to this course, lots of water, the umbrella pines, which are the staple of the golf courses out here in Belek. And as you can imagine, at peak times during the year with the European Tour host course, the conditioning of that course is absolutely fantastic. Another really cool thing about Carrier Golf Club is the putting green. Now, that's not usually something I would get excited about, but some of you may have seen the vlogs. Yeah, we filmed vlogs on the putting green on Mark Crosswell's channel. I think it was last March or April we were here. The putting green is ginormous, like almost like a full wedge from front to back, so you can get some pretty funny putting challenges going down on there when you're waiting to tee off. But yeah, 100% Carrier is in that top 5, and of course you should definitely be checking out. Oh my god, nearly shanked this splash ball.
Oh wow. I was looking just short.
No.
Mate, I'll give it a go, but I'm tempted to get my 7-iron out and lay up.
So this is one of the reasons why I love the Gloria Old Course so much. Those first 6 holes are such tough driving holes, proper like bowling alley type fairways, lined by those massive pine trees. Lots of holes actually where they've got trees in the middle of the fairway too, so you kind of have to pick a side of the fairway if you're anywhere near capable of doing that. I certainly am not. Really tough opening stretch of holes, and I'm a little bit frustrated actually with the way my scoring is going. Playing actually quite nicely, rattling off a few pars. I've had 2 kind of train wreck holes, the rest have been really easy pars so far. But yeah, then you come out to this stretch of holes, and as they say, variety is the spice of life. And just look, no more bowling alley fairways, bit more space once you get over to this side of the lake, and just a bit of a different feel really. Gloria Old certainly mixes it up when it comes to the feel of the golf holes and the strategy you might have to use. That 6 holes is all about accuracy and precision. This 6 holes, or the next few holes at least, are really testing your bottle. As you would have seen from that tee shot, it appears I don't have much of that, because that was not a good shot. Flailed it high right in the drink. I was 2 up at the time, I'm now back to 1, so hopefully I can keep the ball on dry land on the next and close this match out. Also at Carrier, got fond memories of a couple of very naughty up and downs I was making on that day. As they say, 60-yard bunker shot is the toughest in golf, but Carrier, I was making it look damn easy.
Right, here he is, Captain Shots. Now got the worst shot in golf, but to be honest with you, Ray has history with this length of shot. Yeah, that's lovely.
Spin.
That will. Like, that's just brilliant. Yeah, great shot.
Good putt.
Oh, that is another net bird.
Bingo,
Disgusting par.
It's a funny par, isn't it? Oh, it's another one of a Ray special.
Get up. Get up.
Go. Bounce forward, get up. Oh, what a player.
Wow.
Is that for a 5?
Yeah,
5 net 4.
No.
Come on, Rory!
So this is where the video gets a little bit tricky. As I said at the start, I'm not necessarily ranking this top 5 in any particular order, but I am going to try and name my favourite course in the Belek region. And I got to be honest with you, it's either this one, Gloria Old, or it's PGA Sultan, where I was playing this morning. I'll get back to you in a minute. Only just.
Well done,
Cheers,
Keith.
mate.
Well done, that was good fun, thank you.
Little 2-in-1 win. Not going to gloat about it too much though, because Liam plays off a few shots higher than me. He was the one who floated the idea of a scratch match, so in theory you would expect me to bag that 2-in-1 win, but close game, good game, great golf course, and I have made my mind up as to which one gets my #1 slot. Yeah, pin through there, but this is a 550-yard par 5, so I can probably sling one around the corner if I get a good one reasonably close, but I'm gonna go, and it's a very, very close call. It's a split decision really. I'm gonna go with my #1 as PGA Sultan, which makes Gloria Old my #2. Couple of reasons for that. I think the first 6 here, and this is totally personal preference, you guys know I can spray it around a bit. I have been driving a lot better in the last year or so, but I do think some of those tee shots from the back tees are just a little bit too tight for my liking. A lot of overhanging trees really near the tee, and then some of the fairways are dead narrow, and there are a few trees plonked right in the middle of the fairways as well, so sometimes even if you hit a good tee shot you can be in a little bit of bother. So that is not really my cup of tea. It's a great challenge and lots of straight drivers will absolutely love it. I don't dislike it, as I said. You don't really get that at Sultan, so that's a little bit of an edge there. And I just think as well that Sultan's got a little bit more variety to it. As I said earlier in the video, pretty much all the golf courses here in Belek have this umbrella pine lined kind of look with lots of water and stuff like that, and Sultan definitely fits that mold as well, but it's a little bit more unique, aesthetically beautiful. Lots of holes are just kind of drop dead gorgeous. Not that they're not here, but for me Sultan just edges it, which puts the old course here at Gloria in at my #2 slot, technically speaking. So yeah, all 5 of those courses are absolute must plays in my opinion if you're coming to Belek.